What's up, everybody? How's it going? Today we're gonna see if it's practical and if we can daily drive the AMG and what is it like to daily drive the AMG. So I've owned it for about 20 days now. First 20 days have been amazing. I love it. So we're gonna run some missions. We got a bunch of things to do. We gotta wash the car. We have to run to the bank. So we're gonna drive it in the snow and everything. You know, you're gonna see a little bit of, you know, this is how much snow we got. You know, this is the winter beater that broke and it's just been sitting here. We tried fixing it, but it's fucked up. All right, so let's open it up. Let's get that cold start going. I gotta back it out. That's never any fun. So while the car is warming up, I'm just throwing all my gear in there. That's usually what I roll with. I got my bag full of just cosmetic shit, toothbrushes and shit like that. Then I got my computer, and I got a few more bags that I got on the inside. I got a lot of gear that I run with every day just to make sure I have everything that I need in case, you know, I want to go shoot some pictures or some videos of my car or somebody else's car. I always got beer in the back, but I ran out. I was partying this weekend. So I guess one reason the AMG is such a great daily is just because it has all the room you basically need for life to just be able to bring, you know, everything that you need on a daily basis. You know, I got a lot of stuff that I bring. And I got my beer, my GoPro equipment, got my GoPro in there, even though that's my Sony bag, computer, stabilizer, and a few more things of equipment. And basically, look, I mean, and the cool thing about this is you could conceal what you have back here because this little thing covers it up. You can't see nothing. No matter how much I try, I can never get, you know, I'll fold it up and I'll take a lot of these attachments off, but I can never get the stabilizer back in here. You know, it's, I don't know what they expect me to do. So it's just gonna come with me like this, basically. You know, I can always take this little part off. You can see the oil is still pretty cold, but I'm gonna go anyway. This is warm in the car. Heated seats are warm. So as you can see, the transmission doesn't really warm up at all until you drive it, and it usually takes about an hour just normal driving for it to get up to operating temperatures. And that's really the only thing that bugs me about that is I just like to have it in Sport Plus. So, and I like to hear the dual clutch shifts, and it does it, but it's just kind of rough. Kind of rough in the winter when it's cold like that. So I'm gonna leave it in comfort for now, and then later on we'll switch it to Sport Plus. So first things first, we need fuel, because I know the fuel light's gonna come on before we even get to the gas station. I was cruising around yesterday and I forgot to get gas on my way home. Don't do this, it's bad for your fuel pump, especially when it's cold. Let's go, let's get out of here. Should I do a rev real quick? I'll do a rev. It's still cold, but fuck it, I don't care. It's my car. Yeah. So this gas station is usually always, I'm gonna be pissed if it's full. Because we're kind of in a rush. For time-wise, we're not doing so well today, but come on, guys. Don't be full. Oh, wow. Really? It's every single pump. This one is mine. Yeah. All right, let's fill this thing up. I'll show you guys how it's done. So it's a European vehicle. Oh, wow. I always forget to put it in park. The button. So you just push that little whoopty. Here we go. Usually you want to run 91, but I only run that during the summer, so I'll use 87. Alright, we're all set. I also wanted to fill up before I got my my car wash, because I don't like when I get those little drips on the cap and stuff. It just ruins your paint. So we got a little bit of gas. We're gonna go run our emissions now. So the vehicle's currently running on Pilot Sports, Michelin Pilot Sports, and as I'm sure as we all know, they're not meant for winter, they're meant for summer. So I guess that is really my only issue when driving in deeper snow or icy conditions. You know, they're hard to stop on. They don't want to stop, and they also have a lot of slip, and it gets pretty understeery and sketchy when you're on ice, not gonna lie. But today the road conditions are actually pretty good. We just have wet roads, and it's about 18 degrees out, so I wouldn't want to say it's melting, but the sun's beaming down on it. Got to be some snow under the car or something, because it's vibrating like crazy. And that's another thing I don't like about this, is that there's really no room in the wheel wells for snow to build up and turn into ice. And then after that, you're just basically always, you know, you're always got that little bit of ice there. So it gets vibrating like this, like it is now. And it's really hard to get off there, because it's like fucking just pure ice. And I tried melting it off yesterday with the heater and everything, and it's just not coming off. And I figured there's no reason to really try too hard, since I'm just gonna get more snow. Sounds like chunks of it are falling off though. Those little pops and crackles in between the shifts is probably one of my favorite parts of this car. The vibration is crazy right now. You know, being the price point that it is, being the, you know, the cheapest new AMG out there, they don't have all of the qualities that you would get when upgrading to a C43 AMG or higher, essentially. With pretty much any CLA45, A45, or GLA45 AMG, you're gonna have a stiff ride anywhere you go. So it's not comfortable. The seats are hard, the leather's hard, but you know, I like them. You know, the Recaro seats are they're just nice. You know, I've always wanted them. Even in my Genesis, I've wanted them. They really grip onto you. You don't slide around in the seats. But yeah, the ride is, you could feel every bump basically. As you know, you think when you buy a Mercedes-Benz, you're gonna get a really high grade suspension, and with the AMG package you're gonna get the AMG suspension. But you know, with this price point, it's you don't really get, it doesn't really adjust when you go to comfort and sport. It doesn't get very much softer. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't really do anything. When I'm on the highway, typically I'll get around 28 miles to the gallon, but so that's when I'm on the highway. But my typical driving patterns equals out to about 18 miles to the gallon. So it's not the most fuel efficient vehicle, but it's not the worst in gas either. So I'm gonna show you just how easy you can park this thing, you know, one-handed. Let's see if we can get in between somebody. Right here, bam. L skirt. Nice and easy, man. Yeah. Alright, before I get out, I want you guys to hear this inside of a parking garage. This is crazy. Mercedes-Benz is only like across the street, so that'll be our next spot, and we'll see if we can get a, you know, cut part of our day and just get a wash there. Even though it's a touch wash, I just kind of want to get like the underbody of my car cleaned up, because this is really messed up under there and it's vibrating. So I got them checking the tire pressure, and they're gonna wash out the rims because that's what's getting the tires shaking. There's a lot of snow built up in the wheels. And I'm also getting some pictures. Look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful GT63. Wow, this is a dream car. Absolutely gorgeous. What a monster. Right now I'm just getting some pictures of all the beautiful cars here. You know what, I'll show you guys this quick. Hold up. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Oof. Oof. And all the AMGs in the world. AMG. 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 Ooh, look at this blue. Oh man, there's nothing like a blue Benz. So we got Mercedes-Benz to wash out the wheels, so now it's not vibrating like crazy anymore. There was a lot of snow and stuff in between the wheels, so now we're on the way to get the car washed because there's a lot of salt on it. I don't like salt being on it. And then after that, probably run to the bank and just get some money. And by the time, you know, we're done with all that, it should be, you know, I should be just about out of light for the day. So that should be wrapping up the video. So we'll get a little bit of a cinematic shoot, maybe. I don't know. I'll throw some music in.
Perfect.
Alright, so now we got the car wash. It looks real clean. Ooh, look at that Alpha. So now we're headed to the bank, and like I said, we're gonna be out of light pretty soon here. And then it's basically just head home and put the car in the garage. So I guess the question you're asking now is it a reliable and great daily vehicle? And the answer is yes, most definitely. 4MATIC gets me out of a lot of sticky situations that I put myself in, and this is why I bought this car. That's why I got an all-wheel drive car instead of a rear-wheel drive vehicle, so I can easily get through the snow. The 4MATIC system is just absolutely amazing. I've gotten the car stuck once to where it couldn't get out, and that was on my very first road trip, which I will be uploading my video on that really soon. I took the car to Wisconsin for some pictures and got it stuck, and I was there for a few hours trying to dig it out. So all in all, this is a very practical car for daily driving, especially in the winter, especially in Minnesota winters, because it gets me to and from work every day. It gets me to my appointments with clients. You know, it's practical. I could store my stuff in it, all the stuff that I need. It's fuel efficient when I need it to be. I would say it's comfortable, but it's really not. It's got all the navigation things that I need to be able to move through traffic a lot quicker. You know, there's a lot of things to this vehicle that, you know, I can't put in one video. There's a lot. So there's a lot more to this vehicle. I'll be doing way more videos in my vehicle. I'm excited to be able to own this. I feel very fortunate that I'm able to have this. I've been waiting for a really long time for one of these. Definitely a dream car. So would I recommend getting one? Yes. But I would definitely recommend, if you're in winter environments, get snow tires on it. So on a different note, from now on, my GoPro, because I've had a few people ask me this question, so what am I gonna do with my GoPro? Well, with the GoPro now, it's more of gonna be for my vlogging, talking like I am now, and the Sony's gonna be more for cinematic type videos, and it's useful for when the GoPro's dead, because it's always dead, because I'm always using it. So the GoPro's gonna be more for vlogs. The Sony's gonna be more for my cinematic shots and photos of the vehicle. Make sure you check out my Instagram, finest_GLA45. Make sure you give me a follow and like some of my pictures on there. You know, I'm always gonna be putting out some more pictures of the Benz and maybe other people's cars on there too. Thank you for checking out the video, guys. Have a good day.